joining me again. We are officially, as of today, 2 weeks out. Today's a little bit of a special day, not necessarily for me, but for, I guess, what's going on in the world of bodybuilding. Because yesterday we had started the Olympia, or at least in terms of like the pros and everything like that. And today we've got more Olympia. So I was kind of able to keep in and out, track of what was going on during like prejudging the stuff yesterday. Obviously we got to see Keon take the 212 division, well deserved. Got prejudging starting for classic physique, men's physique. We got bikini and the wheelchair division today. Plan is to go watch the classic, men's physique, bikini, to watch all the divisions. I want to try and make a couple predictions based on like the classic stuff, just for the sake of that's what I compete in. Today is mostly just going to be a full day of eating. Then we're gonna go do a little bit of back training later, and then whenever tonight comes around, we're gonna enjoy the Olympia. Got some friends coming over, just gonna have a good time. Mostly just rest today. My legs are killing me. It's more so my knees. This has been, I guess, like the hardest push so far of the prep. Obviously, it's the final stretch with it being 2 weeks out. But a couple days ago, I had my biggest carb cut to my meals put in. And I've definitely been feeling it over the past couple days. We also cut all seasonings and everything like that. No pre-workout, no diet sodas, anything like that. We really want to get down to a point where we're controlling those sodium levels and everything that we're putting into my body. So I only get like a 1/4 teaspoon of salt with every meal. Probably saw me dump that in this. So yeah, for meal one today, got 170 grams worth of potatoes, 230 grams of egg whites, 2 ounces of chicken breast, and then 100 grams of lettuce. This is it here. The macros right here. I'm using the standard app to calculate everything that I've got. I'm gonna enjoy this, eat it. Today's gonna be a long day. It's already been a long day because I had one appointment at work and dude didn't end up showing up, so I showed up for no reason. But on the bright side, I showed up early enough to get a good chunk of my cardio done. I've only got like 15 minutes left, and I'm just gonna save that for whenever I go to the gym later. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and I'll see you guys upstairs in a little bit as we get the Olympia stuff started. My favorites is Urs. Look at this man. Freaking Super Saiyan haircut going on. This looks absolutely insane, especially in comparison from like last year. Just impressive. Yes, sir. Lovers. I know with the wins and everything for Wesley, at like the Arnold US and then the Arnold UK, a bunch of people think he's going to come in and take over second or potentially even come in first. I personally think Ramon still might have him beat. I think that kind of ignited a new fire under him. Like losing at the losing at the Arnolds. Since he lost at the Arnolds, I think he's like more determined than ever to still make sure that he's maintaining that second place and still trying to come after Chris at first. Like obviously he's not as tall as Wesley, he's not as tall as C-Bum, but in comparison, just from seeing what he just presented on stage, man's looks insane. And there's no telling like if any changes come in for tonight for the night show. I think he's gonna look insane regardless, and I think he'll keep second. Obviously, my main prediction is going to be that Bumstead stays in first, just from everything that we've seen from like his YouTube and Instagram. Like obviously he's not been posting like physique updates and stuff. He just comes in better and better every year. And like from what we have seen, I think he's going to be able to hold that spot. So we'll see. Still waiting for them to come up on stage. Now the moment everyone's kind of been waiting for. Wesley looks good, don't get me wrong. wrong, his upper body is insane. But I think what I guess the others kind of have over him is the legs. Like the density in Ramon's legs, I think just kind of outshadow Wesley, and it creates a more well-balanced physique. Like Wesley's upper body is ridiculous, but if we're just like cutting him in half and only looking at the upper body, I think he wins. But once you bring in the legs into play, I think he loses to Ramon. I guess we'll see what the Olympia judges say.
5-time Olympia champion, Chris Bumstead.
Look at Daddy.
Introduce myself, my name is H to the OV. I used to move snowflakes by the I guess even back then you can call me CEO of the fly it in a piece of paper bearing my name. Got the hottest chick in the game wearing my chain, that's right, not DOC, but similar to the letters, no one can do better. I check cheddar like a food inspector. My homie Strick told me, dude, finish the necklace. Let me tell you dudes what I do to protect this. Shoot extractors like movie directors. They ain't lie. When I came through the block and they got rings on.
Give it up for your 5-time Olympia champion, Siva.
And just like that, 54 best in the world, and you end with number
Just a
1.
few minutes to get their scores.
Obviously, we're gonna go into like first callouts and stuff now, so we'll actually get to see what the lineup's
John,
gonna be.
stand up.
Bumstead's gonna take it. It's like he showed up with the conditioning, the legs. He was able to pull
Oh,
in
these guys really
for
think you'd be up here right now.
weigh-ins and everything,
Bring the head,
even
you
being
guys
like
do,
several
appreciate
pounds
that.
up, cutting in super last minute just to make weight.
All right, folks, we got a
He's
lot of gentlemen to
dense.
get on this stage for those call-outs.
It's
I
gonna
can
be
have your
insane.
lineup on stage, please.
Got our first callouts.
Relax. Relax. 27, 58, and 46 back in line. The rest of you guys come together. Ramon, you stay.
So we're having a little bit of an upset right now, potentially. It looks like top 3 might be Sebum, Urs, and
Front double bicep.
I guess this is just showing my lack of knowledge of who this guy is. But he looks insane, but number 46.
Side
You have
check.
to look up and correct myself. These guys look insane.
Back double
If
bicep.
these are the top 3, then that's fucking ridiculous. That makes me happy though, because like I really wanted Urs to stay in the top 3. But if they've got Ramon and Wesley beat, I'll take it. That's really cool to me.
Dominoes and thighs. Go for it, guys. This is it. Great job, guys. Thank you very much. This concludes pre-judging. Back to you, Bob.
Thank you, Big Steve. How about a big hand, folks? Stage.
That's insane.
Folks, it's going to be just a few minutes. We're going to get the judges.
That could be a big upset. I mean, that's gonna be a big upset if that's top 3.
In place. Still to come.
I don't think anyone would have called that. That's insane.
Your wheelchair champs will be rounding out the action this morning on the main
Let's
stage
go.
here. Folks, we've got...
Welcome back from meal 2. Getting ready to go train. Still watching the Olympia prejudging going on. The girls are going on right now for bikini. But for meal 2, pretty easy. Going for 125 grams of potatoes. Got 6 ounces of chicken breast and then 3 eggs. Put the macros right here. And then again, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this, let it settle for a second, and then I'll see you guys at the gym. Get a little bit of training footage in there, but nothing crazy. Keeping it controlled, keeping it fun, trying to power through it because I have no energy for it. So yeah, macros, food, enjoy. I'll see you at the gym. gym, wrapping up. Got a bunch of my sets, not a lot of talking. I'm so brain dead. I'm trying to save my energy. Because I'm going to spend a bunch of time posing today. Trying to like flesh out my routine, but also just like try and fix some things within my mandatories. And that's going to be so taxing. So I'm putting as much effort and much strength as I feel like I can right now. And like I'm still pushing myself to a failure. But within these workouts, I'm focusing more on the quality and control of the weight instead of just like how heavy it is. Which like further out, I can do that. Like even my thing that I did with like Connor and Daniel from video from last week, pushing that PR. That was insane, but a little risky, especially like this close to the show. I don't want to risk carrying. I don't want to risk doing anything because like my knees already hurt, or constantly agitated because of walking around at my job all the time. And the amount of cardio I'm doing, plus the steps I'm doing today, all that stuff. Finishing up with rear delts here. Moving on to some biceps and a little bit of posing. I might show some of it off here, just because why not? Much later in the day. But yeah, I was trying to like space my meals out for today because I knew I was going to be watching the Olympia and stuff like that. This is way later than what I was expecting, and I still have, I guess, like 3 meals, but we're at meal 3. Meal 3 today, post-workout meal. Got it here. There are macros right here. 6 ounces chicken breast, 170 grams of potatoes, and then 100 grams of pineapple. Got that 4th teaspoon of salt on top of it. Still got a while before the Olympia. I think some people are going to be showing up. We'll see if they do or they don't. If not, it's just going to be you and I having a great time watching this. So it's been a wild day. Like this showcasing today has been absolutely insane, and I love everything that's going on. So I'm very curious to see how everyone pulls in for tonight. So we'll catch you guys in a bit.
I'll tell you what, front lat spread. The big guys are able to hold those poses even longer than Derek did in that front double. It is just unbelievable. Let's see how it looks with Andrew Jack.
Back with meal 4, 100 grams of romaine lettuce, 7 ounces of fatty protein source. So for me, it's a mix of 99 or 93.7 ground turkey and 93.7 ground beef. To me, it tastes like sausage with no seasonings or anything on it, so I enjoy that. 4th teaspoon of salt on top. Macros right here. We're still watching the Olympia. It looks like it's Hottie against Samson right now for bodybuilding. Really hoping they give it to Samson, but we're gonna get back upstairs, eat this, and keep filming.
Gentlemen, please take the first place award, the Olympia gold medal. The first place check for $50,000. And the title of 2024, Classic Physique Olympia champion, to our winner. And 6-time Olympic.
Let's go. Okay. Yes.
That was close.
Yeah.
Way too close.
Fetters looked insane. And like, I'm so grateful that he got second. Like, he came out of, well, not nowhere, but like improvements from last year to this year.
I'd say 12th to 5th, second.
Yeah, big jumps.
Really did. That's the story.
But top 3, Bumstead, Mike, and then Urs. I'm glad Urs stayed in 3rd. Let's go, Chris. There's a reason he's the standard.
Yeah, he's gonna announce his retirement.
I would not be surprised.
Races each year, you see we're going through a different set of challenges. Yes. There's been an injury almost every year. Food poisoning, lat pull, bicep, and I'm wondering this year when we get this week.
Welcome back. Final meal. So final meal, cooking on the stove. Just doing 115 grams of egg whites and then 4 ounces of chicken breast. Straight protein, but the eggs, chicken makes it a little more, I guess, filling to me, satisfying instead of just eating straight chicken or a protein shake or something like that. But we're finishing up the Olympia right now. I was doing individuals for the bikini girls, so I'm making this up, catching the last end of that. Check that, and then it'll be bodybuilding. And we'll get to see who wins. Bumstead fucking announced his retirement, which I kind of saw coming, but at the same time, I'm sad to see him go. But yeah, here's the macros for the meal. 4th teaspoon of salt with it. It's all the seasoning, but yeah. I'll probably catch you on a little bit too after I finish eating, finish this Olympia recap, and go to bed.
On stage, folks, to present the first place award, Mr. Dan Solomon, Olympia President, Jake Wood, Olympia Owner, Jim Mannion, President of the IFBB, Tyler Mannion, IFBB Vice President, Mr. Hoon Choom Bayoon, Founder of New Tech. Gentlemen, please take the first place check for $600,000. The Olympia Gold Medal.
Come on.
The Sandow, and the title of 2024, Mr. Olympia.
My chest is tight.
To our winner, and new Olympia champion, Samson.
Yes, let's go! Yes! Fucking deserved, yes!